all of these like carnival barkers basically at the knife show and would brag about their secret stuff that made me interested in what is true and what is not, and what is all this about the steel choice and the heat treating. And so I started asking my dad a lot of questions about it, and we would talk for hours about everything. There was also a professor, John Verhoeven. So he's famous for discovering the secrets of Woots, the ancient sword steel. He presented at a couple of hammer-ins that my dad attended, and my dad asked a bunch of questions. So Dr. Verhoeven thought he would be a good person to offer suggestions for his new book. Dr. Verhoeven, he was writing a book for bladesmiths on metallurgy, and my dad had draft chapters from the book that he was being sent. I was reading those, and I was talking to my dad, and I got really interested. Then I went through some various things trying to figure out my life and realize like, oh, I can do materials engineering. This is something I can pursue. I was not that good at math in high school. I was getting B's, but I went to junior college and I had a professor who described himself as a funny fat guy. I took one class from this guy in junior college and everything clicked. Everything he said made sense. And I aced the class. It was so easy. Like, man, I'm a genius. And so then I thought, well, I can do engineering. I'm good at math now. So I went to university to do material science. I discovered math was not as easy as it was in junior college, but I fought through, got a bachelor's degree in materials. Then I went to Colorado School of Mines because they have a steel research program there, because what I wanted to do was steel research. I got my PhD. I learned a lot about how to do research. I went to work for US Steel Research, where I developed new steels for automotive. And I decided to do more with knife steel. So I started knifesteelnerds.com. I started doing different studies on it with the help of my dad. Eventually, I decided that I wanted to make a new knife steel. And that's what led to MagnaCut. I'd always been interested in that. That was one of my big interests when I was a teenager, is that Crucible, which is the company that was making steel for Niagara to roll,